Imagine walking to the grocery store and suddenly passing out, only to wake up almost a week later with no memory of what just happened. Welcome to Kalachi, a small, remote village in Kazakhstan that became terrifyingly known as Sleepy Hollow. Starting around 2012, locals began suffering from a bizarre and unexplained medical mystery, a sudden sleeping sickness. It didn't matter what they were doing. People would randomly collapse into a deep sleep while driving, at work, or sitting in school. And it wasn't just a quick nap. Victims would remain in a heavy, coma-like slumber for up to 6 days straight. When they finally woke up, they suffered from extreme confusion, memory loss, and intense hallucinations. Even the village pets weren't safe. Cats and dogs were suddenly dropping to the ground, completely unconscious. Panic quickly spread. Was it poisoned water? A new virus? Government testing? Doctors and scientists rushed to the village, running thousands of medical tests, but all the results came back completely normal. Residents were terrified, packing their bags and abandoning their homes, fearing they might close their eyes one night and never wake up again. Finally, after years of absolute chaos, scientists cracked the case. Kalachi was located right next to an abandoned Soviet-era uranium mine. While radiation levels were perfectly safe, the flooded mine was secretly pushing massive amounts of carbon monoxide and hydrocarbons up through the soil. Whenever the weather changed, these invisible, odorless gases would sweep through the streets, starving the brain of oxygen and forcing the entire town to pass out. Once the invisible threat was finally exposed, the government quickly stepped in to relocate the remaining families to safety, leaving the sleepy village behind as a ghost town. An entire town being gassed to sleep sounds like a horror movie, but what happens when a deadly, invisible cloud wipes out an entire village in a single night? Click here to watch the terrifying true story of the Lake Nyos disaster.